Welcome back to Bridger. Today I'll be talking about the pros and cons to spin. So let's get into it. Spin has downsides and upsides, as with anything, but in my opinion, spin's upsides are far worse than its downsides. But first, to obtain spin, you need to get 100 kills, 15 to 20 wins in the arena, waste hours looking for a duelist, and then pay $25,000 just to spend more time training spin. Now, if that doesn't sound bad, let me explain the downsides. First, we have range. The range of spin is outclassed by every gun, if not matched. It's not accurate as to guns are. The travel time of spin is based off its range as well. So if you miss, you're not fighting back until that ball comes back. Second, we have damage. The damage on spin is unaffected by all buffs, including the new poncho damage buff. Spin's damage is much lower than normal choice of weapons some use, dealing around 20 or so damage to the body and maybe 30 to the head. Now, that is unaccounted for the new damage deductions from ponchos, but you can't shoot through walls like the Winchester repeater can. Now we'll talk about spin's charge bar. The spin bar has to be one of the worst parts to spin, in my opinion. You lose a massive amount of charge just for attacking. You lose spin bar for blocking, even if it's with a humanoid stand. You're not able to defend yourself and charge spin. And like a cherry on top, you basically die if your block broken while charging your meter. You are slowed down and generate too much noise, making it impossible to stay hidden. Now we have losing everything. After obtaining spin, you must vow to never touch a gun again, because you're completely locked out of buying one or getting another weapon other than the steel balls. Now if you remove spin like I did, you're set back to tier 1. All the XP that you had stored will be lost after one tier up. All guns that you'd purchased beforehand are deleted from your bank, and you're not getting refunded for that insane loss. Now, let's talk about the upsides to spin. Limb disablement. If you have good enough aim and the ability to predict where your enemy is going to be, assuming they are far away, the limb disablement is great. You prevent enemies from shooting you, reloading their gun, and even walking at times. And then we have horse dismount. The fact that spin has the ability to instantly dismount someone from their horse is insane to me. Many times I've gotten kills or even survived encounters from this aspect, making it a great part of spin. Now we'll talk about Tusk. I have never used Tusk, but with spin, Tusk is great. It makes Tusk even greater than it was before. And then we have spin while riding on a horse. Spin while on a horse has to be one of the best parts of spin. Most people can't shoot you if you're running around them at speeds of 90 to 100, assuming you have a good horse. And the auto aim is absolute. Now, concluding this video, I would like to add some input to spin. I would love to see subclasses with spin, or even cards that have special interactions with spin or passives. But as for my idea, I think it would be super cool to see a spin and bow interaction, where you can apply the spin to the arrows, making them curve or enhance damage or enhance speed, but also being something you can fall back on whenever you don't have that spin bar charged. But let me know what you think. And I love the poncho update.